Well, aren't we having fun? 17-0 at the half. And I'm just going to ask you over and over again, why are you paying to watch this? The team isn't trying to win. DTR is a reject. He's a high school star. He was really not a big-time college quarterback. He's small. He has bad vision. He doesn't know how to run through progressions. He sees a man coming and gets tackled with one hand. He's looking for a place to fall. He stinks. He shouldn't be playing professional football, which makes the perplexed nature of Jimmy Haslam all the more not believable. He's not perplexed. He's tanking. That's what it is. He's tanking. They're losing intentionally. And for this, he's worth $8.5 billion personally. The CEO who took a bullet in his back for United Healthcare had really little to do with the overall policy of United Healthcare. Jimmy Haslam, on the other hand, has everything to do with every bit of strategy that the Cleveland Browns employ. I'm not suggesting anything. I'm just saying accountability. The first thing that Kevin Stefanski talks about is you've got to be accountable. The owner's not accountable. He's perplexed. Not accountable. So why should anyone below him on the food chain be accountable? Why? The team stinks now. They stinked yesterday. They'll stink tomorrow, next week, next year, 5 years from now, 10 years from now, until Jimmy Haslam dies by natural causes. He'll just be old, and he'll be even more perplexed when his brain cells die. And that will be the end of it. But it will put the franchise no closer to winning and the fans no more appeased by the shit product that is being put on the field. Really unbelievable. Really unbelievable. Oh my. Yeah, I mean, it is true. Anything he touches turns to shit. Anything with the Haslam name, run away. Of course he does. You'd want out. I'd want out. Yeah, but the difference, Tony, is that Dee doesn't know how to run a team and doesn't think she does. That's the thing that's scary about Jimmy. He thinks with a trucker's intellect that he's going to run an NFL franchise. He doesn't know what he's doing. It's obvious by who's on the field. He doesn't know what he's doing. Yeah. Anyone who's gambling on them are certifiably insane. You think so? He's perplexed. He's not an idiot, right? And of course, he still wants his dome. Yes, he does, because that'll add to his net worth of $8.5 billion. There's nothing that this mentally retarded fuckhead could have possibly done to amass that kind of money that was legal. There's no fucking way. Elon Musk, the bipolar guy, is worth $450 billion. And the best thing he can do is build a Cybertruck that's so fucking ugly that nobody in their right mind would drive it, that it has no function and no purpose. But you get to a point where you inherit enough money from a family name or whatever the hell it is, you get inside the inside trading scheme and you just keep making more money. And that's what they're all doing. It isn't coming from anything that they do that's successful. Fuck no. Yes. I've been trying to tell you, Ted. They fucking stink. Oh, God. That's right. They end up with inherited money, and inherited money, you know how it goes. Put it in the right place for long enough. And yes, he puts a crap product on the field, and people will continue to pay for it. And they'll continue to complain about it on social media as if there's something they can do about it. There's nothing you can do about it. Walk away. Just walk away. Oh, I didn't hurt your feelings, did I? Elon Musk. What a loser. I'm sorry. He's a fucking loser. He's bipolar. He's mentally ill. He may have business sense. Yeah, I'm not questioning that. But let him be the first person who lives on fucking Mars, okay? Let's shoot him up there and put him on Mars, and he can be the dictator of Mars. Alrighty then. Yeah, well, Cade York missed the other one too. And the Browns didn't even try to rush the kicker. They just let him kick it because they've quit. That's the worst part of all this is the fact that they've quit, and you know they've quit. They're not even trying hard. Put Zappy in. At least Zappy has a last name that sounds like he's going to go kaput. Dorian Thompson Robinson. Sounds like he has class. No. Oh, God. He's bipolar. He's bipolar. You don't understand. Lots of people have high IQs. He's mentally ill. Hello. But if you want to blow him because you like the taste of his sperm, go right ahead. Let him stay in business. I don't want him governing people. Are you nuts? Kanye, he has the same problem fucking Kanye West has. You don't want to go there. It's true. The DTR experiment was over the last time we saw him, Christopher. Absolutely. Absolutely. He doesn't have the stuff. And look, he's a young man who can find a mark for himself in the world. Just not in the NFL. He's not good enough. Oh, I know it bothers you. You want to believe that, Ken. I'm a capitalist, but you're not. You're not a capitalist. No. You're an oligarch. And there's a big difference. I own my business, made my money. I didn't rely on goofy inside trading schemes. And I got thrown out of my business when everything consolidated so that the big guys and the pigs and the wealthy people could own it all. So that people like you can call me a Marxist. Fuck you. I am a pure capitalist, and you all have forgotten what that means. You know, I think we all want to see Zappy. At this point, Dorian Thompson Robinson makes you want to see anybody. I'd like to see Milton Berle and his big penis resurrected and put Uncle Milty on the field. Anything. Just not another half of this. It looks like, the high school football game I watched, which was the state championship of Texas, way better. way better than the Browns offense. Now, somebody was saying we should get rid of Ken Dorsey. Let me explain something about Ken Dorsey. He took a job, but the job that he took is pointless. No quarterback, one wide receiver, no other wide receivers, crippled offensive line, and yet in his offense, Jerry Jeudy blossomed. Not when Kevin Stefanski was calling the plays, once Dorsey did. Now, if you put proper talent on the field protecting a real quarterback with real wide receivers, you'd have something. It's not Ken Dorsey's fault. That is just totally wrong. He'd be better off getting out of Cleveland because he's never going to get to do what he's capable of doing because we'll never have the wide receivers anyway. And that's what it looks like. They look like the first year Cleveland Browns back in 1999. That's what they look like. Both. Because everybody will be happy that he's crappy. Thought we were supposed to trust science smart people. What makes you think that he's science smart? He's tainted. He's got a problem up here. He may have all the knowledge in the world, but he can't control himself. You don't get it, and you're never going to get it. So do what your name says and go to sleep and don't wake up. Yeah. If he's the best, we won't get him. That's the point. We had a chance at Allen, at Josh Allen, and we always miss. That's the point. Yeah, I tend to believe that too. I think they got sick of the interception and the crazy references to Jesus protecting him against pick sixes. That's what I think. And this is probably the truest statement. And it's not supporting a bipolar person. I used to get nervous and my heart would beat fast. I'm in a good mood. I want to see them get crushed. I don't care anymore. It's not a professional franchise. Cavaliers, oh, is that great? Did you see the dunk by Mobley? And I don't care that the second half starting. There is no second half. There's no football game on. That dunk, left-handed dunk over two guys, including their center. Mobley going to the basket strong, getting 22 and 13. That's what I'm into now. People who are improving. A coach who uses his assets properly and doesn't make excuses after games. That's what I like. If you're a running quarterback, you're not NFL material because you're not going to last long in the league. The name of my radio group was Majac Incorporated, Majac Incorporated. That was the name of my radio company. It no longer exists as a corporation. Government saw fit to that. Let's see if there's anything else in here that I can quote. He's just not an NFL quarterback. He's barely a college quarterback. That's what it is. The poison chalice. Thank you. and that's true too. The game should be much more like 30-0 or whatever. I mean, the Browns can't stop anybody. They can't do anything. They can't do anything right. And then there's Deontay Foreman, who wanted something that would really represent him on film. Now he's got it. Unbelievable. I'm telling you that if Winston had played, there would be a chance that he'd make big plays. They've guaranteed there will never be a touchdown scored legitimately by this team with this guy at quarterback. This is an absolute tank job, and they're charging everybody full price to witness it. It's unfair to everybody. Yes, the Bills canned Dorsey's ass. I'm aware of that. All right. But his system hasn't been used in Cleveland because you have a schism between the philosophies of the offensive coordinator and the head coach. And yes, absolutely. General Dog, we need to find a competent quarterback, and we've got to get new offensive linemen. That's what we have to do. Well, at any rate, no, I don't know why anyone would think anything because Jimmy's perplexed. I don't believe he can do anything. So do I. I tell you, he's in an emotional straitjacket. He's perplexed. At any rate, I'll be back after the game. We'll talk about this. Come on back and join me after the game. We'll have fun. I promise. And I won't talk about Elon Musk and his ugly Cybertruck anymore and his bipolarism that he refuses to treat with proper medication. I won't talk about that anymore. The fact that a sicko, never mind. We already know that a sicko is in charge. We had a guy with Alzheimer's leaving office, and God only knows the guy who's coming in. I'll see ya. And I don't care if my audience diminishes because you know something? The Browns are doing that for me. I'll see you after the game. Bye.